Welcome for today's meditation. As always, we start by paying respect. Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dhammaya, Namo Sanghaya, Buddhang Dhammang Sanghang Saranang Gacchami. So always we start by paying respect so that we open the heart to what we pay respect to, what we have respect for. So Buddhist, Christian, Hindu, Muslim, whoever can pay respect in their own way. And if we have no particular spiritual tradition, spiritual lineage, we can simply pay respect to all that is holy in the universe. We close the eyes and we open the heart. We bring the attention to the body, being aware of the body posture, being aware of the sensations of the body. We can try to visualize ourselves sitting here. Try to see yourself sitting here. Where we send our attention, we send our mental energy. So simply by visualizing the body, we are sending the energy back into the body. If we can sit on the floor like this, it's good. It's a very stable position. If not, we can sit on a chair. The important thing is the back should be comfortably straight, not too stiff and not too loose. We bring the attention to the breathing. We can focus at the nose where we feel the air come in and go out, just keeping the attention at that one point. Or we can keep our attention at the abdomen, where we feel the abdomen rise on the in-breath and fall on the out-breath. So we decide where we want to keep our attention, and then we keep the attention there. We don't go from one to the other. It can be helpful to use a mantra to keep the mind centered. In the Thai forest tradition, we use the mantra Buddho. Buddho is a Pali word. It means the state of mind of the Buddha, state of mind of the enlightened beings. It has a threefold translation. It means the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We breathe in, silently repeating in the mind, Bud. Breathing out, Do. A Christian can use a Christian mantra, such as breathing in, Yay. Breathing out, Sus. Silently repeating in the mind. Or there are many other mantras we could use. Or we can use no mantra. Just simply be aware. Be aware of the body. Be aware of the breathing. Be aware of the mind. And always keeping the mind in present. We don't send the mind to the past, and we don't send the mind to the future. If we send the mind to the past, maybe anger comes up in the mind, or maybe sadness. If we send the mind to the future, maybe anxiety. So we keep the mind only in the present. And if we want to develop the wisdom to see, to know reality, we can see it only in the present. So being aware of the breathing, being aware of the body, being aware of the mind, being aware of whatever contacts the mind, through the eye, the ear, the nose, the tongue, the body, and what forms in the mind itself, what forms at the heart itself. The mind is always being contacted in these 6 ways. And usually we react to what contacts the mind. When we react with like, with desire, we can see that we throw this heart in all directions. I want this, I want that. When we react with dislike, with anger, with aversion, if we observe our heart, we can see that we squeeze, we burn this heart. And so, between throwing the heart in all directions, squeezing and burning the heart finds no peace. The heart finds no relief. So we have to train the mind. Train the mind to find its own normal state of inner peace. We train the mind in what we call mindfulness. Mindfulness means to know, to be aware. What is contacting the mind right now? From outside or from inside? To know, to be aware, and to have the wisdom to let it go. The practice is very, very simple. Just know, be aware what is contacting the mind, and let it go. Very, very easy, but very, very difficult. The untrained mind will always try to escape the training. The mind may try to run away with a lot of thinking, or the mind may drift and dream, go to the outside. So we have to have patience and persistence. Every time we become aware that the mind has run away, has drifted to the outside, we simply bring it back to the breathing, back to the mantra, if we use. If the mind runs away 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, we simply keep bringing the mind back to the breathing 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. Usually we scatter our attention in all directions, and to past and to future. And when we scatter our attention, we scatter our mental energy. And so we feel drained, depleted. And now in the meditation practice, we keep our attention on body, on mind, and we energize the heart. Instead of being scattered in all directions, we simply become aware of what's contacting the mind, we let it go. The mental energies become a steady stream of attention directed inward. The energies become unified and harmonized. It takes some patience and practice. If we have a glass of muddy water and we put the glass down, in time the mud will settle to the bottom of the glass, leaving the water clear and clean. Same with the mind. If we stop to disturb, stop to agitate, stop to all these disturbances, distractions, agitations in the mind will settle out, leaving the heart clear and clean. Whatever contacts the mind from outside, from inside, sounds, sights, touches, thoughts, moods, feelings, we are aware of them and we let them go. The mind becomes unified, the mental energies become unified. They become a steady stream of attention directed inward. As the energies become unified, they become harmonized, and we feel a great sense of harmony in body and in mind. The body feels light and refined. We feel a refined sense of ease and comfort in the body that we never could have imagined. And the heart becomes refined and simply at peace. And we see that we don't need to put anything into the mind for peace, for happiness. All we have to do is clear it out, clean it out. All we have to do is stop agitating our own mind. As we unify the mental energies, we find our own normal, natural state of inner peace. Normal, natural state of inner contentment, inner happiness. And we see that we have what we call the 4 divine states of mind, the 4 Brahma Vihara: kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. The Brahmas are the high heavenly beings. Vihara means dwelling place, abode. So the high heavenly beings, they dwell in kindness, they dwell in compassion, they dwell in joy, they dwell in equanimity. We call these the 4 divine states of mind. Actually, they are the 4 normal states of mind. It's how the mind should be all the time. If only we could stop to disturb, muddy, agitate our own heart. It's how the mind should be all the time. As we unify the mental energies, we will start to see and we will start to feel an inner light, an inner brightness, The energies which we are unifying, intensifying, are themselves bright energies. The prana of the universe is a bright energy. So as we unify, intensify the mental energies, they become intensified to the point where we can actually see our own inner brightness, our own inner light. It takes some patience, it takes some practice. At first, the practice is very frustrating. We try and try, we don't seem to get anywhere, we're easily distracted. The mind wants to go to the outside to find some new distraction, but we persevere, we have patience, we continue our practice, and then the energies will build up to a point where we start to see, where we start to feel our own inner light. It's like if we want to make a fire by rubbing two sticks together, it takes time to generate the heat, for the flame to appear. In the meditation, it takes a little time. We keep our attention on body, on mind. We energize the heart more and more. The energies build up to the point where we start to see and feel our own inner light. So we have to have patience and persistence. The light may build up gradually. The mind may seem to gradually get brighter and brighter. It may be that specks of light appear, becoming more and more numerous. Sometimes the light can start as a flicker of light, as if someone is moving a curtain. Sometimes the light can come all at once, filling the body with a flood of light, leaving us super awake, super alert, super alive. Whatever way the inner light comes, we simply watch it and we let it go. Just as we observe the breathing at the nose, at the abdomen, we don't try to control or force the breathing. Same with the inner light. We simply observe it and we let it go. The inner light is in fact the more refined inner breathing. So at a later stage, we can fix our attention on the inner breathing of light. It's all mindfulness of breathing. We stay with our practice, just being aware, letting go, being aware of breathing, being aware of body, being aware of mind, being aware and letting go. The light will become brighter and brighter. It will fill the entire body. And when we have our inner light firmly established, we have our own inner lantern. We're no longer in the dark. We have a light to shine on our spiritual journey, to light the way, the path inward. As we have our inner light, we are no longer spiritually blind. The inner eye has light to see. We are no longer sleepwalking. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The mantra Buddho means the knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We simply observe, we know, whatever contacts the heart, from outside, from inside, we know, we let it go, and the heart becomes brighter and brighter, more radiant. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, we become more and more awake. The knowing one, the radiant one, the awakened one. We find this oasis at the heart. We find an inner sanctuary at the heart. We find at the heart we have this wellspring of energy, cool, clear, fresh, light energy, life energy. And the mind is simply content to drink deeply from this inner well. When we get to this stage in our practice, we feel we have come home, home to our own heart. We found our center, we found our sanctuary, we have found our own inner oasis. We see that the heart is the meditation center. Our meditation center is right here at the heart. We stay with our practice, simply being aware and letting go of whatever contacts the mind from outside, from inside. Just knowing, letting go. The heart becomes more and more energized. The wellspring at the heart becomes a fountain of light, fountain of life energy. And when the heart becomes a fountain like this, we always feel we are overflowing from within. Our inner cup is overflowing. We don't need to chase after happiness on the outside, because inside we have this fountain of happiness, this fountain of peace, fountain of joy. So many people feel an inner emptiness. They try to fill by having some experience or by buying something. But it's not possible to fill this emptiness with anything on the outside. We fill this emptiness only by overflowing from within. As the heart becomes brighter and brighter, more cool, more clear, more clean, we can see we have something very, very special inside, something very, very precious inside. We don't need to believe anyone, because we can see and we can feel for ourselves. We can understand the meaning of the Indian greeting, Namaste. Namaste means, I salute the divinity in you. And we can understand the meaning because within ourselves we can see, we can feel this fountain of divine energy. We don't need to believe, we know. And as the fountain of energy grows stronger and stronger, it's like we have an inner antenna which grows stronger and stronger. The mind becomes more sensitive in receiving and more powerful in broadcasting. Our sense of intuition becomes more sensitive, more refined, and we can see more and more how our own mind affects the world around us. We stop to be surprised at coincidences. As the heart becomes more clean, more clear, more bright, more refined, the consciousness becomes more and more refined. Human beings have a very, very wide range of consciousness. If we make the heart very, very clean, very, very clear, very, very bright, we can have the consciousness of a high heavenly being while still in human body. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, with hate, with spite, with malice, we can have the consciousness of a subhuman while still in human body. If we look at a statue of the Buddha, usually we will see the Buddha sitting on a lotus, and the consciousness sits at the heart like this. The heart is the base, the seat for the consciousness. When we make the heart very, very clean, very, very clear, very, very spacious, we get a very, very comfortable seat for the consciousness. If we fill the heart with garbage, with greed, anger, hate, the heart becomes hot and dark and cramped. We get a very, very uncomfortable seat for the consciousness. So we can see we are the caretaker of this heart, and we must take care of it. Nobody else will do it for us. Nobody else can do it for us. We have to clean the heart. We clean the heart by keeping basic morality, by body, by speech, and very importantly by mind. We don't allow thoughts of greed, anger, jealousy, and so on to stay in the mind. We observe them and we let them go. They fall away, they fade away. If we don't pour our energy into them, they simply fall away, fade away. And the heart becomes clean. And also we must energize the heart. We energize the heart simply by keeping the attention on body and on mind. Being aware of the posture, being aware of the sensations of body, being aware of the breathing, being aware of the heart, being aware of what forms at the heart, thoughts, moods, feelings, states of mind. We watch them arise, we watch them pass, arising, passing. We simply observe, and we don't pour our energy into that, just let it go. The heart becomes more and more energized, shines brighter and brighter. Just as a light bulb must be clean, if it's covered in dirt, it cannot shine. If it does not get the electric current, it cannot shine. Same with the heart. If the heart is not clean, it cannot shine. If we don't energize the heart cannot shine. So the practice is very simple. Only difficult to the extent that we believe our own foolishness. When anger, greed, whatever like this comes up at the heart, and we agree with this, then this gets bigger and bigger. We lose our inner brightness and we lose our way. But we simply observe whatever occurs at the heart, we let it go. The heart stays clean and clear and bright. We watch the negative states of mind as they appear, and we don't feed them, we let them go. They fall away. As they fall away, we see the mind becomes more peaceful, more calm, more cool, more clear, more collected. We observe this state of inner peace, and we let it go. And as we let it go, the inner peace becomes deeper and stronger. The heart becomes more cool, more clear, more collected. Because the divine states of mind, the Brahma Vihara, is the mind of letting go. So we see that non-attachment is not some state of cold, dry, uncaring indifference. Non-attachment is a state of overflowing. Overflowing with peace. Overflowing with kindness. Overflowing with compassion. And we've been sitting here now for some time. The heart has become more and more energized. And this fountain of energy we can share with the world around us in the practice of spreading metta, spreading peace, spreading kindness. This practice is very, very beneficial for us to do here and now. It brings us great peace and joy to do this practice. It brings us great benefits in the future, because what we give to the universe gives us back many times over. And this practice is very, very beneficial for the world around us. When we do this practice in the forest, we can see the animals like to come close. And we do this practice together now. We are sitting in different places, different countries, but our hearts are connected in an ocean of light. We put our hearts together and we radiate peace, we radiate kindness, we radiate compassion, and we make a great contribution to the world. If we radiate anxiety, anger, the world can be full of anger, anxiety. But we energize the heart, we radiate peace, compassion, kindness. We can make a great contribution when we put our hearts together. So now we focus at the heart chakra. As we breathe in, we make the intention, may I be happy. We energize the heart. And as we breathe out, we let the heart overflow with the intention, may all beings be happy. So breathing in, may I be happy. Breathing out, may all beings be happy. And we can really feel the energy building up at the heart, overflowing from the heart. And we can control the direction of overflow. So breathing in, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings in front. May all beings in front be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our right side. May all beings on my right be happy. Breathing in, energizing the heart. May I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings behind. May all beings behind be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings on our left side. May all beings on my left be happy. And we can feel the energy field of the heart becoming wider and wider, stronger and stronger. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings above. May all beings above be happy. Breathing in, may I be happy, energizing the heart. As we breathe out, we let the heart overflow to all beings below. May all beings below be happy. And we do the same in the 4 diagonal directions. This you can do by yourselves. We get to know our heart very well in our spiritual practice. If we have anger, the heart is hot. Spreading metta will make the heart cool. If we have anxiety, the heart is shaky, insecure. Spreading metta will make the heart secure. If the heart is heavy and dark with depression, spreading metta will make the heart light and bright. As we spread metta, the energy comes up through the heart like water through a fountain, washing, cleaning, clearing the heart. Cleaning, clearing the entire energy field. And from us, it goes to the outside, to the world around us, uplifting the world around us. And now we observe our own heart chakra. How does the heart feel? Does it feel more refined, more open, more clear? Or do we have a lot of frustration and boredom? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. And now we try to visualize the planet Earth at the heart chakra. Try to see, try to visualize the Earth at the heart. And we wish happiness, we wish peace for all beings on this earth. From young to old, male, female, human, non-human, may all beings be happy. In every country, without limit, without exception, may all beings be happy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart. Try to visualize, try to see the solar system at the heart chakra. with the intention, may all beings throughout the solar system be at peace. May all beings be happy. We put the image of the galaxy at the heart. Try to visualize the galaxy at the heart chakra with the intention, may all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. May all beings throughout the galaxy be happy. And now we have no more pictures, no more images. We just have the intention, the idea that the entire universe is contained within this heart chakra. And we wish peace, wish happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings throughout this universe be happy. The Buddha taught that the highest happiness is peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout this universe. We wish happiness, we wish peace for our spiritual teachers. We share the merits that we make from the good actions that we do with our spiritual teachers, wishing them long life and good health. We wish happiness for our mother and father. We share our merits with our parents, wishing them happiness, wishing them peace, and wherever they are, living or deceased, they can easily get the energy now radiating from our hearts. Because of the close heart connection, it's easy to send energy to our parents. We wish happiness for all our family, brothers and sisters, aunts, uncles, cousins, nieces, nephews. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all our family. We wish peace, we wish happiness for the angels watching over us. We share our merits with the angels watching over us. And when we do this, they rejoice, they dwell in joy. As we do this practice, we get friends in high places. We wish happiness, we wish peace for all beings who are friendly to us. We wish happiness, peace for all beings who are not friendly to us. May all beings be happy. We wish happiness for all beings who we have ever harmed in the past. By mind, we ask forgiveness. We wish happiness for all beings who have ever harmed us. And we completely forgive. And in forgiving, the heart becomes lighter, brighter, more clear and more free. Wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the entire universe. May all beings be happy. And now we zoom back down, put the image of the galaxy back at the heart chakra, with the intention, may all beings throughout this galaxy be at peace. May all beings be happy. We put the image of the solar system at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings throughout the solar system. We put the image of the earth at the heart, wishing peace, wishing happiness for all beings on this earth. And finally, we zoom down to our own heart chakra. Try to see the heart chakra as a ball of white light, with the intention, may this heart be at peace. Bright and cool and clear, may this heart be at peace. And we observe, how is the heart now? Does it feel more open, more light, more cool, more clear? Whatever way the heart is, we observe it and we let it go. As we do the practice, continue with our practice, the heart will open up like the petals of a flower, become bright and cool and clear and wide. But we can't control or force it. It happens in its own time. We simply do our duty to take care of the heart, and the results come in their own time. And now we become aware of the body posture. Try to visualize the body. We bring the right hand slowly to the right knee, being aware of all the movements. We bring the left hand slowly to the left knee, being aware of all the movements. These hand movements help us to withdraw from meditation smoothly. We try to visualize ourselves in this posture. We bring the right hand up to the heart chakra. The left hand joins the right hand, palms together. And now the heart is very bright, very strong. And with this strong, bright heart, we make the intention to continue with the spiritual practice, which means to avoid doing evil, to do good, and to purify the heart. We bring the hands up to the forehead in gratitude and respect to our spiritual teachers. Back down to the legs. And in your own time, whenever you're ready, we open the eyes and we keep the heart open. So I thank you for joining me today in this meditation, and I invite you to join me again tomorrow and every day. Every day I do this practice at 7 p.m. Central European Time, and you're all welcome to join me in this. And I wish you all the very best in your meditation practice and every happiness.